Assalamu alaikum. You are watching SMIU channel. This is your host Mohammad Farzam. World keeps many secrets. The first thing among them is the unsolved mystery of Bermuda Triangle, where many ships and planes have disappeared in the visible time. But ship, plane and anything has gone missing. Mysteriously, I would like to discuss and know about the Bermuda Triangle with my guest, Sir Hassam, Miss Aiman Mohammed Bashir, Miss Neha Sahid. My first question is from Hassam. What is Bermuda Triangle?
The Bermuda Triangle is a region in the North Atlantic Ocean touching Bermuda, Puerto Rico and Florida. The Bermuda Triangle is also called the Devil's Triangle because many of the aircrafts and ships have mysteriously disappeared in that area without any trace.
Why do they call it Bermuda Triangle?
The Bermuda Triangle is also called the Devil's Triangle. It is an imaginary area that can be roughly outlined on a map.
Where is triangle located and what maximum area does it cover?
The Bermuda Triangle covers 440,000 square miles of sea. It's located in the southeastern coast of the United States in Atlantic Ocean. The area is bounded by Miami in Florida, USA, San Juan in Puerto Rico, and the North Atlantic island Bermuda.
What are the famous incidents took place in the Bermuda Triangle?
In 1492, Christopher Columbus reported strange lights and strange compass readings. And in 1609, the sea venture got wrecked near the eastern end of the Bermuda Island. The commander of the fleet, Sir George Somers, and his crew came ashore and were the first to start the human settlement in the island. In 1812, Theodosia Farzam was the daughter of the former United States Vice President Orrin Burr. She was the passenger on the board the Patriot, which sailed from Charleston to South Carolina to New York City on 30th December 1812 and was never heard of again. In 1918, the USS Cyclops left Barbados with a crew of 309 and was never seen again. In 1945, 5 bombers in a training went missing in the Bermuda Triangle. The rescue plane sent to search for them never returned either. One pilot reported, "Everything looks strange." In 1958, a Douglas DC-3 airplane went missing in the Bermuda Triangle. The plane and its 32 people on the Bermuda was never seen again. In 1955, a yacht was found in the Bermuda Triangle. It had survived 3 hurricanes, but none of its crew was ever found. The biggest recorded loss was in 1945 when 5 US Navy Avengers bombers flying from Florida to Miami Island never showed up after a radio call from the 14 men on board that their compasses stopped working. Notable disappearances from the area include the USS Cyclops, a US Navy ship that mysteriously disappeared with the 309 crew members on board around March 4, 1918, and Flight 19, where 5 Avenger bombers vanished on December 5, 1945 over the Atlantic. It is reported that at least 20 planes and 50 ships have gone missing in the Bermuda Triangle. In the last 100 years, 1,000 people have died or disappeared in the Bermuda Triangle in the last 100 years.
Now what science say about the Bermuda Triangle?
Now scientists believe there could be a much more earthly and probable explanation for the legend, also known as the Devil's Triangle. The researchers have found huge undersea craters which may be a telltale sign for the vessels who went missing and were possibly blown to smithereens to end up at the bottom of the sea. The up to half-mile wide and 150 feet deep craters are thought to have been caused by the buildup of methane. They are just off the Norwegian coast, a country rich in natural gas reserves. The methane is likely to have leaked from the deposits of the natural gas deeper below the seabed and then caused cavities, which eventually burst once the pressure gets too high, the scientists said. This would lead a massive blow-up of gas which can cause a boat or ship sink if it is passing over the if it is passing at the height over the explosion. Russian scientists say there is a version of Bermuda Triangle is a consequence of gas hydrates reaction below the seabed.
What are the scientific reasons behind the Bermuda Triangle?
Magnetic abnormalities in the Bermuda Triangle cause issues with compasses. Well, that's why the captains and pilots confuse about the direction they are heading. Well, the methane gas theory is also one of the scientific reasons about the Bermuda Triangle. Well, in this theory, this is written that the methane gas exists deeper below the seabed. Well, and when it finds its way out and starts rising through the water, well, it can significantly reduce the density of water, which can cause the ships and aircrafts to. According to some scientific theories, there is nothing, but there is only a gravitational force is greater than normal gravitational force in the Bermuda Triangle, due to which the flying aircraft crashes in that area without any trace.
What are the views of people for Bermuda Triangle?
Some investigation into the Bermuda Triangle disappearances indicate that it has been human error or simply bad weather to blame. There are also explanations based on some supernatural theories like the lost of Atlantic City, UFOs and aliens. Some people say that there was a city whose name is Atlantic and the people who lived there were intelligent and resourceful. They are aliens. Because of some natural disaster, water come over there and the city was sink into the water. But the aliens flew by their UFOs. It is also said that the Atlantic City have a crystal which has much energy, and because of that energy the compass of ship and plane become useless and they lost their ways. It is also said that aliens are present in the sky who dissipate the planes and ship. After the research, it was not a city, it was natural thing. But near this, another city was exposed. So people who believe that there was a city, they are strongly believe that there was a city and the alien was present. Human mistake cannot be ruled out in this area. More so because the wastewater area in Bermuda Triangle has so many islands that look so similar. It is easy to make mistake confusing one with another. And in such confusion, if the captain take a wrong turn or direction, then he can slowly but surely get to such water area where it would be too late to run back and reach our land to refuel. And eventually it will be a question of how long the ship can sustain the full weather. And like in any other subjects, there are skeptics and critics here who do not believe that Bermuda Triangle area has any mystery to be solved at all. They say there is nothing unusual about all these disappearances. It's nothing different from any other ocean area where such incidents also take place in similar number, and most can be explained with science or some logic. Another explanation is strange magnetic field from the bottom of the ocean causing compass to manipulation, pirates capturing ships, explosive cargo, destroying vessels, etc. are also believed to be other causes and other possibilities in underwater earthquakes. Scientists have actually observed a great deal of seismic vibration taking place in the Bermuda Triangle area and the undersea floor. Some people say there is a pyramid in Bermuda Triangle, and when it is spin along its axis, then an area is formed in Bermuda Triangle due to which ships sink in Bermuda.
People say there is a Dajjal who is imprisoned through angels. Some people say there is a throne of devil. That's why Bermuda Triangle is also called Devil's Triangle. Some people say that Hanuman made the Bermuda Triangle, in which Hanuman imprisoned Hindu's devil Ravan. They say when Ravan kidnapped Sita, Ravan brought Sita in the middle of the sea, place called Bermuda Triangle. Then Hanuman went in order to release and save Sita from Ravan, and made a triangle and imprisoned the Ravan into it, so that Ravan could not come out from the triangle.
While having hundreds of scientific theories about Bermuda Triangle, some people still say there is nothing like Bermuda Triangle. It is some people say it is still a fiction, and some people say there is nothing like the Bermuda Triangle. But due to the earthquake in sea, when the land of sea breaks, the sea jumps at the extremely high level, due to which the passing ships over the height at the explosion sinks.
Thanks to our guests to join us. So it's hard to come to the final judgment about the Bermuda Triangle and its phenomenal events. The lack of evidence for tracing the missing boats, plane and ships, members led us to believe the triangle is supernatural. In the modern world, we are very advanced, but probably we are not able to solve the mystery of Bermuda. At the moment, thank you and Allah Hafiz.